We continue with recruitment and good morning. We continue with recruitment and selection. In the previous class, we talked about employment and the types of employment. We have temporary employment, we have part-time employment, we have full-time employment, we have job share, which is two part-time workers sharing, or splitting the job of a full-time employee. So then we're going to the stages of recruitment. So how does recruitment even take place? Recruitment takes place in an organization, and who is saddled with that responsibility? So the function of employing workers is on the shoulder of the Human Resources Department. So we have the Human Resources Department, we call it HRD. HRD. Human Resources Department, or sometimes they call it HRM, Human Resources Management. So this is a section in a company that takes care, or that is responsible for employing, recruiting, training, promoting, disengaging workers, or firing workers. So that department takes care of that. That is what we call the Human Resources Department. So what are you guys with me, please?
Yes.
So we have the Human Resources Department because that department takes care of who comes in or who goes out of that organization. That is Human Resources Department. So what are the reasons why we have to employ workers? Why do we have to go through recruitment? The first reason, the business is expanding and more workers are needed. As soon as the business becomes bigger, it is expected that there will be needs for workers to join the existing workers. The business is becoming bigger. So if it's becoming bigger, it means responsibilities become more. So we need people to fill up certain positions there. That is one of the reasons why we have recruitment. Do we get the first point here? So people are employed because the organization or the business or the company is becoming bigger. As a result of that, more workers are needed. That's the first reason. I think it's clear. The second one, people are leaving and they need to be replaced. Workers are leaving. Maybe some workers are not happy about the organization, or they are demotivated, or they seek employment at somewhere else. So if employees are leaving, it means you have to replace them. If you really want to continue working, if you really want to continue your operation. So those that are leaving a vacant position. So you have to fill up that vacant position. That is the second point. Employees are leaving and there's a vacancy. This has to be filled up. If not, there will be a gap in between your operations. Do you understand the second point here? Yes. The third one, there is vacancy which needs to be filled, maybe due to promotion. Sometimes an employee is being promoted, and as soon as you know what promotion is, elevating an employee. So when you elevate an employee, it simply means to that place, please. To that place. When you through that place, you can go.
Which one?
Just go, don't worry. I'm talking about the camera.
Can I sit?
Anywhere. It's about the camera, that's all.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. So the third point, there is vacancy which needs to be filled, maybe due to promotion. Sometimes employees are promoted, and as soon as an employee is promoted, promotion simply means elevating an employee. As soon as an employee is elevated, it means it's moving upward. He or she is moving upward. So there's a vacant position here. It has to be filled. So this means an employee needs to fill up that position that is vacant because someone has been promoted. That's another reason why recruitment is done. Do you get the point here, please?
Yes.
Stop writing. Hello? Stop writing, please. Then you focus here. Your pen down, please. And the last one. Temporary workers are needed to replace absent workers, probably due to maternity. Sometimes employees might, especially females, they might have to go for maternity leave. So because they are going for maternity leave, their position is empty. So it needs to be filled. Do you understand the reasons now? So these are the reasons why employees or businesses might want to recruit or employ workers, either temporarily or permanently. Is it clear? Any question about this? So we go to the process or the stages of employment or recruitment process. Before recruitment will start, the first thing is we have to identify the numbers of workers needed. Oh, there's a vacant position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 6 vacant positions, which means we need 6 employees. So the first stage is to identify that there's need for employment. Do you understand the first stage here, please? So here I wrote, identify the numbers of workers in that's vacancy itself. That is what vacancy is about. Then, job description. When we talk about job description, we're talking about the role, the function of that potential employee if being employed. So these are vacant positions, yes. But what are these roles? Who are those that are supposed to work in these roles? What is the function of that role? The vacant position, what is the function? That's what we call the job description. Do you understand what job description here is here? Job description is simply talking about sit properly. Sit properly. Leave the wall, yeah. Don't lean on the wall. Job description is simply talking about the roles that will be performed or the functions of those who are going to be employed, the potential employee. That is job description. Do you understand job description here? Yes. And we have person specification. For person specification, we're talking about the skills required to fill that position, the qualification that is needed to fill that position, the qualification, the expertise, the skills, the knowledge needed to fill that position. There's a position, right, which is vacancy. The next stage is the responsibility of that position, the function of that position. So who is going to function? Who is going to be part of that position? The skills needed, the skills required, the qualification required to fill in that position. That is person specification. Do you understand person specification here? Yes. Job description is about the function. Low, sit properly. Properly. Your leg down. Thank you. We're talking about person specific. Job description is about the function of that position. Person specification is the person that is going to fill that position, the skills needed, the qualification, the knowledge, the expertise needed to fill that position. Person specification. Is it clear? Yes. Is it clear, please? Yes. The next stage is advertisement. I want to talk about advertisement. Here you have to decide which one is important. Is it internal or external? Do you want to recruit people within the organization, the existing employees, or you have to look outside? That is external. Do you get the point I'm making here? Yes. There's advertisement, which means you have to, yes, the organization already